Okay, what's your name?
My name is Mohammad Arslan.
Okay. Aslan, what do you do? Do you study work?
Yes, I study. I am doing BS Artificial Intelligence from Park Austria University, Edinburgh.
Why did you choose that as a subject?
I think it is kind of a new subject, and the future is of AI, technology, and AI. That's why.
So do you think that you can make a good place in the job market?
Yes, yes, I believe I would be a good AI engineer one day.
Okay. So you want to continue your job career in Pakistan, or you want to fly abroad?
I want to explore the ways how technology works outside Pakistan. You know, they're kind of very advanced than us, and I want to be part of it.
What do you like most about this?
Artificial intelligence. I mean, every machine is doing its work on its own. I mean, machine doesn't require human interference. So that's the thing I like the most.
Are you giving extra time to your studies when you go back home?
No.
So
I spend most of time in doing some physical activities. Like sometime I go to play volleyball, and other time I go to the gym.
What do you do in the early hours of the day?
Mostly it is I go to university. You know, it's kind of routine.
How long it takes to take to the university?
University is almost 10 kilometers away from my home, and it took 15 to 20 minutes.
How all the students travel? How do they get there to the university?
So there are two types of day scholars, you can say. One type travels via university transport, and the other uses local transport. And I am from the second type. I use public transport.
Okay. So, do you take any assistance for your studies from anyone, from your family, from your friends when you study?
Yes, I certainly take assistance from my friend. His name is Anik Ahmed, and he is quite good in studies, and especially in artificial intelligence.
Do you also take opinions from him or from any other family member when you make decisions of your life?
If you say decision of my life, I certainly consider the opinions of my elder sister, and my father.
Why is this so? Do you think that this has greater importance?
If I talk about my sister, she is experienced in that particular field, in education field, while in case of my father, he is experienced in all fields. So I think without experience of these people, I can't go any further.
Do you think that the jobs are drying up right now for most people?
Sorry,
There are less job opportunities in the market these days. Why is so?
Yes, I think technology is the main culprit of that. We can say so. I mean, if we go back to 5 or 10 years back, if you go to toward that area, so the mostly work was done by the humans themselves. And but if we talk about the present era, the current era, the majority of the tasks are being replaced by the computers, and it will further be replaced with the AI, artificial intelligence. And yes, they are making some kind of cavity kind of thing.
I've got a topic for you. You can take 60 seconds for that. Excess amount of plastic.
Okay.
A journey to the place with excess amount of plastic waste. A journey to the plastic, to the place with excess amount of plastic. Okay, you 1 minute starts now. You can start making points on that. Okay, Islam. So you reached the maximum limit of your time. You can start speaking now.
Okay, so nowadays wherever we go, the one of many things we find most is the plastic waste. I mean, wherever you see, you can see plastic, like plastic bags, plastic bottles, and stuff like that. So it is quite alarming for not only humans, but for also the other living things in this planet. Like it can cause damage to the marine life. It can cause damage to even the soil and the plants as well. And so last time I went to nearby lake. It is known as the Bela Lake. So I went there with my friends. We thought we would have a good time. We should spend it outside our home. And so we went there. And when we reached there, the one thing that was quite you can say quite uncomfortable or annoying for us was that there were many plastic bags and bottles floating over the surface of water, and there was due to that plastic bags and plastic bottles, there were a layer of pollution over the water, and while standing there, we discussed the negative effects of that plastic waste, and me and my friend argued that we should I mean, as a human race, we should replace that plastic bag or plastic things with something that can be disposed of. You can say plastic bags can be replaced with paper bags, and because you can see that plastic can't be disposed of. There is no way that it can be disposed.
Okay. No. How we can overcome this problem?
As I suggested to my friend, that we should replace plastic with paper bags, and I mean, there are plenty of materials that can be used in place of plastic. One example is that you would definitely find that juice that we are given today are coming with paper straws. So that can be initiative that can be taken.
Okay. So do you think that fine could be one of the solutions? You can impose fine on the people. You can charge them for this.
I mean, I don't think so. It's the solution. Before charging the people, you should bring the alternative to that plastic bag, and after that, you should certainly find the people. But before that, you have to make an alternative of that.
Can you blame the state or the system? As well?
Yes, I can blame the system. They haven't given this issue a priority. I mean, they should have done some research, R&D.
Do you think that should this be taught to our kids right from the start of their educational career about the consumption of the shopping bag and environment especially?
Yes, teaching the kids would be an effective solution. I mean, these kids that are not taught of no littering then became grown-ups, and they start throwing garbage everywhere. And I mean, wherever there is a need of one plastic bag, they're not taught well, and so they use 2 or 3 plastic bags instead of using one.
Do you think that the collection services can play also a role that they can play? The garbage collection services can eliminate this pollution as well.
Well, they can't eliminate it, but they will certainly narrow down the problem. And the main solution, I think, is just to replace that plastic waste. Replace it with paper or something like that.
Should they ban the factories as well to upload the cost?
Like I said previously, first they have to came up with an alternative, and then certainly they should find the people, and after that they should ban the factories as well. But first, alternative is first.
Do you use the shopping bags?
Yes, I use shopping bag.
So, or have you ever been a part of any campaign that was launched in your area to completely clean that?
Well,
It's
I
kind
have.
of a social work.
Yes,
Have you ever been part of that?
Yes, I have done social work in my university, and it was kind of a requirement for my degree as well. And in the first semester, in the first year of our study, there was a subject called community services, and we had to complete 14 tasks, 14 social tasks, and plastic waste, or you can say no littering, was one of.
Which one is the most cleanest city of your country?
Islamabad, I think, is the most cleanest city of my country.
And do you know some of the reasons?
One of the reasons, I think, is the administration of that city, and beside that, the people of Islamabad are also well educated, and they are also well mannered. I think these two are the main factors of the cleanliness of that city.
What is the environmental condition of your city where you are living in?
It is quite a balanced condition. There is a quite balanced condition in my city, which is Haripur. I mean, it is not a clean city, nor it is a very dirty city.